you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the 3 slot. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Lots of room. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Outside Mitchell. The baseline J is on the way. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Pass to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. The kick out to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Gobert. Back to Mitchell. The 3 ball. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Now here's Conley. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. The 3 from Mitchell. That shot off.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Brunson misses. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the 2nd round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
And stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And here's Doncic outside, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the 2nd round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. 3-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game. Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. Here's O'Neal. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
Pass to Brunson. Stripped away. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Conley and the Jazz tack on 2 more. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by the Jazz. And here come the Jazz again. Utah with a fast break. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Conley. 56 seconds left in the first quarter here. He shoots. Bullock puts it in.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Doncic, no good. The Jazz have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Conley. Back Back to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Brunson with it, and it's Gobert picking him up to the inside, and Mitchell over to help. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. 14 feet away. 2 points. That one goes. Doncic has got 8 points.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. He is lights out from that distance.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play,
all right, Luka's coming on the court.
and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. Mitchell misses.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 11, and here's Brunson from the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Bogdanovic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Conley finds Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time. And the Mavericks go on the other way now.
Dallas foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Gobert on the high post. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Goes back up.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Bogdanovic, no good. And it's the Mavericks ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Yep, that one goes. And now a 7-point Maverick lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Mitchell misses.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Yep, count it. Brunson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And Doncic hammers it home.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
The 3 from Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Conley. Clock at 6. Bogdanovic with a screen on Doncic. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell from deep. The Jazz with another miss.
He remains scoreless on the quarter, unable to help them narrow the gap.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Gobert with it. Three-pointer, O'Neal fires in the triple.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry, and you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Over Brunson. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court right now for Dallas. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. So it's the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Bullock. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Dallas foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. Fires the 3. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
Dallas ball.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Doncic outside. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signaled a jump ball here. It's Bullock on the wing. Powell sets a screen. From deep. Brunson passes to Doncic. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 23.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control. And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Brunson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Brunson passes to Doncic. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
For Dallas, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's the three. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Now here's Conley. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Over Brunson. And the shot falls short that time. The Mavericks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. From downtown. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. .111 left in the third quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a three. Sends it home from three-point land. O'Neal's got 6 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Brunson. 7 points in the game. Up top, Powell. Defended by Gobert. Tries the spin move. Doncic outside. There's the three. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 29 points.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Bullock. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The 3 from Mitchell. They get the rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Now here's Finney-Smith.
Come get it.
Doncic against Conley. From deep three-point range, Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Brunson finds Doncic. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Over to the wing. Outside Conley. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bullock's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Doncic outside. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 32 points.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Here's the 3, and that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
On the wing, Mitchell.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Pass to Gobert. 4-3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Doncic outside. Here's Bullock. Pulls it from the top of the key, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Here's Bullock, and he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Outside Mitchell. 32 seconds left in the 4th. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. The 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Now Finney-Smith. Outside Brunson. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. And so off the tip, it's Utah. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Passes it to Jokic. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Gordon's running, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, the agility, the mobility, the speed of Aaron Gordon in the fast break, just such a tough cover.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pulls it up. Denver grabs the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Here's Jokic. Michael Conley making his last shot. Jokic inside. Over Gobert. Jokic, no good. Utah has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. And it's off from three-point range. On pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Jokic. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Utah leading by 5. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammates.
Here's Conley. And he lays it straight in. Conley's got 10 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Murray against Conley. Outside Gordon. Kicks to Porter. Back to Gordon. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. For 3, Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Here he goes. Tries to keep it alive. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. The Nuggets trail by 5. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
There's the pass to Jokic. Fader on the way. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Here's Conley. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed.
The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Murray for three. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz leading by 7. O'Neal passes to Conley. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. A second chance effort. Here's Gobert. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray left side. And finished off by Porter.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for the Utah Jazz. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up.
And your Jazz Dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner. The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive, impossible to keep in front of you.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Chalk up 2 there. Jokic has got 8.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
And it's Conley penetrating. No good that time. Murray with the defensive effort. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. Trailing by 4. Jokic finds Murray. To the middle. Gobert with the block. And he recovers it. 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Poked away. It's stolen by Gobert. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Porter with the steal, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Barton surveying the floor. Pass to Jokic. Porter against O'Neal. Porter passes to Jokic. Back to Porter. Clock at 6. Denver needs to get off his shot. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for it. So no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
Jazz leading by 7 and stolen by Barton. Murray finds Porter, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And guys, he has all the makings of an elite scorer. Porter combines size, athleticism, and terrific shot-making ability. That is rare.
Conley's shot is off.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Jazz have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
There is some Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin in Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Murray against Conley. Martin rebounded by the Jazz. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Inside, Jokic with the steal. Murray for 3. An absolute pound from three-point range. Murray's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the backbone of Murray's game.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll...
7, the Nuggets, 25. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is. And he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Mitchell. Porter pulls it in. Nuggets trail. Barton outside. For the tie. Porter, no luck.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's O'Neal. Feeds to Conley. Back to O'Neal. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Jokic passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Murray against Conley. And Gobert kicks to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barton finds Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
I think Aaron Gordon has turned himself into a reliable offensive option every trip up the floor.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Martin passes to Murray. Over Conley. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Jazz leading by 3. Lined up there for Bogdanovich. Passes it to Jokic. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Right wing, Murray for three. The shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
The pass to Conley. Over Murray. Here's Gobert. And the layup is good. Now it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Porter looking it over. Kicks it out to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Conley with it. Now defended by Jokic. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mitchell. Good, nice job down low. Mitchell's got 17 now.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Driving in.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Barton outside. Jokic inside. Gobert on him. Jokic inside. Defended by Gobert. Murray the pass to Jokic. Low block shot. And too long on the shot. Mitchell left side. Driving.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Murray. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So out there for the Nuggets right now. The guards are out there for them. Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. Conley left side. And stolen by Murray. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Bogdanovic wide open. They grab their own miss. And Mitchell is right there. And the Jazz lead by 10. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Utah.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Here's Porter. Gobert with the block. The feed to Murray. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here's Mitchell. No good on the shot. Barton with some nice D. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Barton outside. He takes it in. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Utah leading by 8. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell in the corner. Oh, the lob for Gobert. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
Passes it to Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
The pass to Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Murray against Conley. Barton left side. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Over Conley. Here's Gordon going inside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Outside, Bogdanovic. The Jazz working the ball around now. And stolen by Murray. Jokic with it. Now defended by Gobert. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Out to the right wing. Conley finds Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Barton. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Jokic is running. Pulls up on the elbow. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Exceeding. Murray against Conley. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Murray, the pass to Porter. Utah with the rebound. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. From deep, Barton knocks it loose.
Second violation. Denver ball.
.20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Jazz ball.
And here is Mitchell. Outside Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for...
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Here's Mitchell. The Suns clear it. Here's Bridges. Crowder outside. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Second chance shot. No good there. And Phoenix the other way now. Right side Paul. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Paul against Conley. From the elbow. And another basket for Phoenix.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
The Jazz again can't hit. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Pass to Crowder. Stolen by Conley. Tipped away. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Paul passes to Ayton.
have to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert. He really goes all out on D.
Here's Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And here's Crowder from the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Pass to Bogdanovic. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Paul. Crowder outside. Booker with it. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. Booker's got 6.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive. He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Offline with a 3. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Lets it fly. And Paul gets it to go.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
For 3, Booker. Ayton finds Crowder. Hits a three-pointer.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Conley against Ayton. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Crowder with a steal. An open look for Booker. Cans it with nobody near him. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pure from 3-point range.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's 3-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Pass to Crowder. And stolen by Gobert. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the quarter up 10.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their 3-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Crowder. To the paint. Here's Conley. Here's Mitchell. Oh, throw
wow,
it down.
He took off.
Can you say elevation?
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Booker for 3. Kept alive. It's Bridges on the wing. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Bridges has got 5.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Mitchell against Booker. Goes up on the wing. Good on the jump shot. He's got 10.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
Here's Bridges. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. The three from Mitchell. With the putback. It's good on the putback.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Ball finds Ayton. Bridges outside. Launches a three. Rebound, Utah.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Oh, are you kidding me?
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through. You know, Rudy Gobert, the three-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
And here's Crowder from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part, having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Ayton passes to Crowder. Over Bogdanovic. Another shot. Ayton uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 4.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. Inside. And Booker pulls it down. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
On the wing, Mitchell. On the take, and Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. Crowder right side. Back to Ayton. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Jay Crowder gets it. He's applying pressure on the offensive end, and he beats them with the pass.
Takes a step back. Mitchell into the lane. It's good. Mitchell's got 18 points.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Here's Conley. Late. It in with a nice touch off the window.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Outside Paul. For 3, Booker. That shot missing. With 1 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Suns on top. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help him try to close strong here in the second half.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right right now. And Crowder with the jam.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Conley finds Bogdanovic. To the inside. His first shot coming late. Here's Mitchell. They get it back. Pass to O'Neal. From deep, Conley sinks it from distance. Conley's got 7 points.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end of the catch.
Now Ayton. Out to Bridges. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. The Suns leading. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Paul passes to Ayton. For 3, Bridges. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Conley against Paul. Back to Conley. Paul with a steal. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Paul. And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play. 3-pointer, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3. And the 3-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down 3-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. No good on the shot. Now the Suns take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Booker attacking. Outside Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
On the wing, Mitchell. Give him 20. Picked by Gobert. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Conley finds Bogdanovic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
Booker against Mitchell. Bridges outside. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. A shot to stop the drought. Good work defensively by Crowder.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Mikal Bridges. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Gobert passes to Mitchell. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Booker can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell into the lane and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Rebounded by the Jazz. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The drive by Mitchell. The shot that time not on target. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Booker against Mitchell. Shoots. Phoenix no good that time either. The Jazz shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Misses from close range.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Outside Booker. There's the triple. No good. He's shooting 5 for 12 so far.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Ayton, no good. The Jazz have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Bridges.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Paul's shot is off. Utah has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The 3 from Mitchell gets the 3 ball to go. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Here's Crowder, and that one hits the back iron. Challenging stretch here for Utah. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Outside Conley. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And he gets it back. Just 4 to shoot. Bogdanovich from long range. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Out of bounds. Suns ball.
Bogdanovich has gone 1 of 5 from the field. Conley against Paul. Shot to end the cold streak. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. And there's the drive. 3-pointer, Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Phoenix has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for DeAndre Ayton.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
The three from Mitchell, and the three-pointer goes.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Outside Paul. Over Conley. Paul shot is off. Outside Conley from deep three-point range. They get it back. Gobert finds Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Conley against Paul. On the wing, Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Suns ball.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now here's Paul. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent.
And a good Thursday evening to you, too. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center position.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
The 3 for Doncic. O'Neal with the rebound. And it's the Jazz's ball. It's a 3-point game. They double-team Conley. A 3 from Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Baseline J on the way. Knocked loose.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Bullock with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Mitchell right side. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Dallas, no good that time either. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. From deep 3-point range. Another miss by Utah.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Brunson the pass to Finney-Smith. Brunson against Mitchell. Out to Doncic. Off target from outside. Jazz have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Gobert finds Conley. Now here's Gobert. Doncic with it. Down low. To the inside. Powell the pass to Doncic. A new 14 for the Mavericks. It's Brunson top of the key. Can they get it? Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And it's Utah's ball.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
And that one's good. Mitchell
gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Now Bullock. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Dallas, no good that time either. And they're moving it up. And the dunk by Doncic.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Conley the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. Another miss by Utah.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now Brunson after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. Utah leading. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Luka Doncic.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Doncic feeling it out. He kicks to Bullock. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Conley. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And it's Bullock missing. On the wing, Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz lead by 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Reggie Bullock, Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. Up again. It's good on the putback.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Here's Doncic. Back to Brunson. Bullock passes to Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And here's Doncic from the arc.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Powell pulls it in. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Pass to Doncic from outside the arc. Cans it from downtown. Doncic has got 5.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge trip.
On deep. And it's Mitchell missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Conley's shot is off. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Doncic passes to Bullock. Mitchell against Brunson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Launches it. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. For Utah, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. The pass to Gobert. Outside, Bogdanovic. Inside. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Brunson, good. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Mitchell dishes to Conley. The Jazz with another miss. Here are the Mavericks now. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 5 now for Dallas.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Bullock, good. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Conley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And it's Bullock missing. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Conley finds Bogdanovich for 3. Mitchell. A shot that time, not on target. And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. All right, David, thank you. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Jazz trail by 7. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Conley into the lane. Here's Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Gobert's got 5 points so far.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And Doncic throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Bullock kicks to Brunson. From past the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert, here's Bogdanovich. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Showing the willingness and the effort to get out and run, Bogdanovich knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Pass to Pop. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's Conley outside. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead early. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic has a really nice feel for the court and the game, able to control the tempo because of it.
Here's O'Neal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
With the step back, Conley kicks to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
They set the pick. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Feeds it to Conley. Stolen. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Jazz trail by 14. Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Brunson finds Doncic. Lets the three fly. Utah with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
He gets that one.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Pass to Bullock. The tray. And it's Luka Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 13 points now in the quarter.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Powell in the high post. Finished off the break. Powell's got 8 points.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
And, you know, to shoot that poor lead early and to have the lead now, they feel fortunate, but they've earned their good fortune.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Bullock from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And it's Mitchell missing. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Mavericks leading by 17. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Good on both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
The three for Doncic. It doesn't go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by O'Neal.
Boy, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovich can score from the outside, but there, we love seeing him mix it up.
To the middle. Powell, the pass to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Conley outside. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. 16-point lead. Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Conley finds Mitchell. Driving inside. Misses from close range. Mavericks leading by 16. Doncic right side. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. Here's Brunson. No good on the 3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Conley's shot is off. Dallas has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Brunson, no good. Jazz trail by 16. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Stolen by Brunson. It's 2-on-1. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. Offline with his three.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Pass to Doncic. They could use a bucket. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Mavs. For three, Mitchell. The Mavericks pull it in. Finney Smith's got his sixth rebound on the night. Here's Brunson. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth. You can't get that one. For Utah, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Bogdanovich, good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Bojan Bogdanovich. Now here's Brunson. Out to the right wing. Spins. And there's the pass to Pop. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. And he drives in. And that one is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Mavericks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Passes it to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Another miss by Utah. Uncovered. And another basket for Dallas.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
There's O'Neal with the three. Buries it from three-point range. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Doncic with it. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of
now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And for the Nuggets, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. Here's Mitchell. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Now Gordon. Driving it. Oh,
Get up to throw down. Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Pass to O'Neal. Oh, they get a hand on it. Gordon with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. It's tipped. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. And no good. And the Nuggets going the other way now. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Jokic. Back to Porter. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Conley against Murray. Crosses over. Knocked away. And stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Murray. Fires the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Here's O'Neal. Gobert finds Mitchell. Can they get it? Jokic grabs the board. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Gobert against Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Over Gobert. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive and they've been proficient. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. The 15-footer is good. Murray's got 7.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And the shot goes.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Deflected. And it's Denver with a rebound. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Denver in the lead. Gordon, the pass to Murray. And here's Barton. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Murray against Conley. The three from Mitchell. He can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. He seems to be rushing shots.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And stolen by Murray. To the right side. Jokic, he's open. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Gobert. The three from Mitchell. Jokic grabs the board. On the wing, Porter. Outside Murray. And so it's Denver closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
Please welcome your
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. Utah trailing here. From deep. Barton pulls it in. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Conley passes to Mitchell. Barton pulls it in. Mitchell's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. Gordon finds Murray. That's tipped. Stolen by Conley. Here's the break. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws.
There's been a lot of talk about Michael Porter Jr. and the way that he plays and how athletic he is. How's he doing that on the vegan diet? For some, it works well.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Barton. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
Conley up top. Defended by Murray. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Rejected by Jokic. Pass to Porter. Tipped. Gobert against Murray. Now Mitchell. Three-pointer. Porter pulls it in.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. And Mitchell with the slam.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Jokic. 10-point lead. Outside Murray. Jokic in the post. He's against Gobert. And there's a 3-second violation.
Utah ball.
The Jazz have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. From deep 3-point range. A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Here's Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich from long range. Offensive rebound. Gobert. There's the 3. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Oh, love the intensity once you're hitting the boards.
Gordon on the take.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 12 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Murray against Conley. Let's go with a three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Yeah, Murray there dialing one before that shot. Different area code.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. He takes it in. An easy two on the layup. He's got 14.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Right side Mitchell. Puts one up from 19. And there's another one for the Jazz.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
They swipe it. Conley against Murray. Now here's Conley. Defense is right there. And it's going to be a 3-second call. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Jokic with it. And so it's Denver up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their play at 23. Appreciate it, Allie. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, that's just sweet passing there from Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed off it.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
Conley on the attack, and he gets it to go. Conley's got 5.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts, and he has the skill.
Pass to Gordon. Spins with the drive. And Gordon with the big finish.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Murray against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. Misses off the left iron.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Murray from outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. He's got 13.
And Murray, the kind of player that's earned the trust of his teammates to take that kind of shot.
Pass to O'Neal. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. And that one's on target from the wing.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Fades away. And it's Jokic missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo to see what you can get early.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than the layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Murray passes to Jokic from downtown. Unable to get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Pass to Conley. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
1:14 left in the third quarter. Now here's Murray. Takes the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Mitchell against Barton. Fires from 14. Here's Bogdanović. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Porter. And stolen by Gobert. And they're pushing it up. Bogdanović passes to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanović.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Gobert against Jokic. Gordon outside. Jokic the screen. Gordon the pass to Jokic. Knocks down the triple. Jokic has got his third basket on the night right there.
And there are just enough threes in Jokic's bag for you to step out and have to pay attention to him.
Out left to the wing. Gobert finds Conley. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell drives in. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
So it's Denver now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here's Gordon from the arc. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Denver has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. The rebound by Bogdanović. Bogdanović has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Covered by Jokic. Bogdanović from long range. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Gordon with a steal. Porter with it. He's picked up by Conley. Murray against Conley. Shot from 16. The Nuggets with another miss.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Murray against Conley. Outside Murray. And there's the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Woo! I just love
disorganized, defense pays. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Jokic up top, defended by Gobert. And it's Jokic missing.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Shot from the wing. Mitchell misses. For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And then Porter with the dunk.
And that's a great idea. Just throw the lob anywhere and let Porter go get it.
Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Right side Porter. Back to Murray. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
The three from Mitchell. Drops in the three. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Murray from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Jokic. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell from deep. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Out to the right wing. Mitchell against Murray. Martin outside. Top of the key. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Nuggets.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Aaron Gordon.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Outside Bogdanovich. The three off the mark. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Even early on. And all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I love it, and I love that team, David. Thank you. And it's the Suns to start out. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Now here's Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. Paul passes to Crowder. 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. Mitchell outside. Off target from 3-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and a elite vertical threat at the cup.
He was all alone on that one.
Well, Booker is in 3-point territory. The defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Now here's Conley. The 19-foot shot. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
And here is Conley following the 3 from Chris Paul. Pass to Bogdanovich. Bridges with the steal. Booker looking around. That one's not going to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Driving the lane. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. And up the court come the Suns on the break. No good from Booker.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And now the Suns a fast break. And the dunk by Booker.
This guy difficult to match up with in transition because Booker can hit from anywhere on the floor.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Fires for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Paul. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. That's now 8 points for Chris Paul.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Conley kicks to Gobert. And the pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Paul outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. They get it back. Out to Conley. A 3-ball. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker outside. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Mitchell. He can't hit that time. Good D by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bridges, no one around him. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Mitchell against Booker. Bridges outside. Down low, tries again. Kicks it out to Booker. Bridges passes to Crowder. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Trying to end the drought. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Jazz ball.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading in.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
Shooting for Utah.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I guess even he has to miss one of those.
What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Now here's Paul. 8 points for him. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Booker against Mitchell. Outside Crowder. The shake. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
They get the rebound. Out to Conley. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. From deep. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Devin Booker. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch. Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Paul goes in. Utah with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Mitchell. Misses the one-handed jam. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. No good off the back of the rim. And it's the Jazz's ball.
2 minutes.
They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell missing. The Suns leading. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Three-pointer. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. here in the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played. Conley kicks to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Paul surveying the floor. Here's Booker. Good D by Mitchell. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, I think effort might be the calling card of Mikal Bridges. This guy is willing to hit the offensive glass. All about how much do you want it.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Passes it to Book. Beyond the arc. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Conley. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
A three-pointer is right on target. Conley's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
Wow, Mike Conley from deep range. Okay.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
21.
Thanks, David, and we'll be
23.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's Utah's ball. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet. Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch, or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
And with that, the Utah lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Bridges.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Ball outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Bridges for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Crowder, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 2.
Well, it's his motor that makes him such an effective offensive rebounder. Jay Crowder is going to play hard.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Crowder with it. They bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Paul, Ayton trying to break free. That's good from Paul on the assist by Booker.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Bogdanovich. Shot to stop the run. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker the pass to Crowder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal
You love a well-rounded player like Jay Crowder. Cross-positional on the defensive end. A guy who has really developed into a multi-talented threat.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. For 3, Mitchell. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
ball.
Here's the Suns with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Paul passes to Booker. From deep three-point range, Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Suns leading by 6. And here is Paul. He's got 10. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Back to Ayton. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. With the drive, it's rebounded by Paul. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. To the paint, and the dunk by Booker.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Looking to get it going. That one doesn't go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And here is Mitchell, following the 3 from Chris Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Crowder with it, now guarded by Bogdanovic from outside the arc. Shot by Crowder, no good. Jazz trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Conley gets the bucket.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Here's Paul. Michael Conley making his last shot. Paul kicks to Ayton. 41 seconds left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 6. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
The offensive rebound. Bridges kicks to Booker. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Over Mitchell. Kicks it out to Booker. Launches it. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Bogdanovic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts. Getting work done as a defender right there.
And
ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Phoenix leading by 11. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Bogdanovic dishes to Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovic, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Lets it go from deep.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Suns moving the ball around. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Ayton inside. Gobert on him. Kept alive. Back to Bridges. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Booker. The good-looking shot from the wing. And 11 points for Devin Booker.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Conley for three. Rebound by the Suns.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Paul, right side. Ayton inside. Defended by Gobert. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 13. For three, Mitchell drills it from outside.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Ball against Conley. Booker outside. There's the three. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Now, here's O'Neal. Now, here's Mitchell. Good work defensively by Crowder. Booker with no one around. No good there. And it's Utah the other way. Over to the left wing. Here's Mitchell. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Suns leading by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Paul. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ayton. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Paul passes to Bridges. Ball up top, covered by Conley. Crowder from outside. Gobert pulls it in. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Phoenix.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for DeAndre Ayton.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Paul against Conley. Clock at 6. Paul outside. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg...